Thanks, Kevin. Just going to make you a quick tutorial here about analytics and looking at the pages that are most visited. So you'll need to log into analytics. I think we've discussed that before. Let me know right now the user lancebar283@gmail.com is the one that you would log in as. And you would log in at analytics.google.com with that account. So this is the home page for Google Analytics. You can set the date range. That's an important step. In other words, this will usually show the last 30 days. If you want to set it for a longer period of time, you just change the date. Okay? And make sure you do that, because otherwise, apples and oranges, you won't know what you're looking at if you run different date ranges on different properties. Okay, so this basically just shows you that for that period, we've had 2,333 users, 10,000 page views, 3 pages per user, 2 minutes and 18 seconds on site. That's all pretty standard. In some of this you can ignore. You'll see some funny examples here. This is the second most visited language is Russian, and then down here is Chinese. Some of this is just what's called analytics spam. It's hackers in foreign countries that use the analytics system to build traffic to their websites. There's not much we can do about it. So you're not getting a lot of people from Russia who are looking to buy real estate in the Berkshires. Trust me. Anyway, so in terms of what the most important thing really here is, when you look at what people are doing, you go down to behavior, go to site content, go to all pages. And what this will show you is this is the first most visited page is the home page. And then these are the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth most visited pages. So the IDX is actually the second most visited pages, then residential listings, MLS listings, residential page 2, residential page 3. You can expand this view to show you more rows, go to like 50 for instance. So in the last month, the most visited property is this one here, property Lake Buell Cottage. Then property Captivating Colonial Close-Up in Puccini Falls. You may see some of the properties just have their number. That may be just because when the property was created, it wasn't titled before it was published, or it auto-saved. And so the number in the system gets caught. If you want to know what property that is, just copy this little snippet, go to the website, paste it right here. So lancerealestate.com/property/9791, and that property is Egremont Country Charmer. Okay, so if you're wondering if you have some of these odd ones right here like that, then this looks like these are searches. People did searches by Egremont bedrooms. So they did search for Egremont. They did search for Sheffield. Here's a search for Great Barrington. So you can sort of see the mix of searches. Now, of course, the same person may have done this search, may have ended up on this property. In other words, these numbers are relatively small. So in the last month, there was sort of 50 some odd people who did these types of searches and then went and looked at properties. So of the total number of 3,000 people, the majority of them didn't go very deep. They hit the IDX, hit the home page. Some of this initial traffic is going to be robots, spam, it's unqualified traffic. If we look at where traffic came from, we look under acquisition and go to all traffic, go to channels, and this will tell you a little bit about where the traffic came from. This is the display campaign, which is the Google campaign, sent us the most traffic. Organic search, people Googling, using keywords to find us, people typing in the domain. Direct referral means people are coming from other sources. Paid search is a component of display. Social means they came from Facebook or Twitter. And the only other thing, let's see, you can look at geographic stuff, location. Just dig down a little bit in here. There's 208 visitors from Russia. They don't qualify. New York, you can even go deeper. Excuse me. And here's New York City, 804, and then the various cities around it. Okay. If you want to make, if you want to save these reports, up here you can hit export and go to PDF, and this will make a PDF of the view that you're looking at. So you'll have to do it for multiple pages if you want to make multiple reports. You just save that and it will save locally to your machine. There's also this dashboard function. I don't use this very much, but you can configure segments and make your sort of own ideal dashboard here. I haven't really used this very much, so but play around with it if it's appealing to you. Okay, that's what I know. Thanks. Bye.